Working from home has become a new norm for millions of people, but along with its flexibility and comfort come a unique set of challenges, especially when it comes to food. When your kitchen is just a few steps away from your desk, it's tempting to reach for whatever snack is easiest or most comforting. Unfortunately, those quick grabs often involve sugar-loaded treats, salty chips, or processed junk that can leave you feeling sluggish, distracted, and even hungrier than before. The key to maintaining energy and focus during a long day of remote work isn't just avoiding bad snacks. It's about smart snacking, choosing foods that fuel your brain, stabilize blood sugar, and keep you full between meals. One of the most important principles of smart snacking is understanding satiety. Snacks that combine fiber, protein, and healthy fats will keep you full longer, preventing those distracting hunger pangs that ruin productivity. For example, a handful of almonds and a small apple offer a mix of fiber and fat that not only satisfy cravings but also support sustained energy release. In contrast, a bag of gummy bears may give you a quick sugar rush, but you'll crash within the hour, scrambling for your next fix. Instead of grabbing snacks impulsively, remote workers should build a dedicated snack system. This could involve prepping healthy options on Sunday night, storing them in clear containers in the fridge, or placing portion servings near your workspace. Think of it like office supplies. Just as you wouldn't start the week without your charger or notebook, you shouldn't start without reliable, brain-boosting snacks. Another crucial factor is hydration. Many people confuse thirst for hunger, especially when they're stuck in one place for hours. Keeping a water bottle on your desk and sipping consistently throughout the day can dramatically reduce unnecessary snacking. Try flavoring your water with citrus slices, mint, or cucumber if plain water doesn't appeal. If you're still tempted to snack, check in with yourself before reaching for food. Ask, am I actually hungry, or am I bored, stressed, or procrastinating? If it's the latter, take a quick walk, stretch, or even chat with a colleague before opening the snack drawer. Your productivity might benefit more from a 5-minute mental reset than from an extra handful of trail mix. Timing also matters. One common pitfall of remote work is losing track of regular meal times, which leads to excessive grazing. Setting a schedule, like a mid-morning snack at 10:30 and an afternoon bite around 3 o'clock, helps you build rhythm into your day. This not only aids digestion but also maintains blood sugar levels, preventing the notorious 2 p.m. slump that many remote workers experience. Smart snacking also means picking foods that support brain function. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in walnuts and chia seeds, are known to enhance memory and focus. Blueberries contain antioxidants that improve brain signaling. Even dark chocolate, in moderation, can enhance mood and concentration due to its flavonoids and natural caffeine. Rather than reaching for a generic granola bar, try blending Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of flax seeds. You'll get protein, fiber, and a sweet treat that supports rather than sabotages your performance. Variety matters too. Repeating the same snack every day may lead to nutrient gaps and boredom, both of which can send you spiraling into poor choices. Keep a rotation of options that excite your taste buds and keep your brain engaged. You might prep hummus and veggie sticks one day, hard-boiled eggs and grapes the next, or rice cakes with almond butter another day. By planning ahead and switching things up, you eliminate decision fatigue, the mental burden of having to choose yet again what to eat. Smart snacks also support mood regulation, which is essential for remote workers who often experience isolation or stress. Foods rich in magnesium, like pumpkin seeds or dark leafy greens, can calm the nervous system. Fermented snacks such as kefir or kimchi support gut health, which is increasingly linked to emotional well-being. In contrast, high-sugar or highly processed snacks can trigger mood swings, leaving you irritable or anxious. Ultimately, smart snacking isn't about strict rules or deprivation. It's about designing your work-from-home environment in a way that supports your best self. If you wouldn't feed your laptop junk, why feed your brain that way? Your body and mind are your most valuable assets when working remotely. Treat them as such by fueling them with snacks that serve your goals, not sabotage them. The beauty of working from home lies in the control it gives you, control over your schedule, your workspace, and most importantly, your food. But that same freedom can become a trap if you don't have structure. The fridge is always nearby, and unlike a traditional office, there's no judgment when you go back for a second helping of cookies. That's why creating a home snacking environment that supports healthy habits is crucial. Start with your grocery list. If you buy it, you'll eat it. Keep your pantry and fridge stocked with smart snack options, and don't bring home the stuff you know you'll regret. Skip the sugar-filled cereal bars and instead opt for whole food alternatives like unsweetened dried fruits, nuts, seeds, hard cheeses, or roasted chickpeas. Think in terms of single-ingredient or minimally processed foods. The fewer the ingredients, the better. This approach not only helps avoid empty calories but also reduces your exposure to hidden sugars, preservatives, and additives that often contribute to energy crashes and bloating. Prepping your snacks ahead of time is a major game-changer. Dedicate a few minutes after dinner or on the weekend to portion out snacks into reusable containers or snack bags. That way, when you're in the middle of a Zoom call or deep into a project, you can simply grab a pre-portioned container of carrot sticks and hummus or almonds and dried cranberries instead of diving headfirst into a bag of chips. This small act of preparation reduces impulsivity and improves decision-making. Another tactic is to out of sight, out of mind the junk. Keep less healthy options stored high up or out of view so you're not constantly reminded of their presence. In contrast, place healthy snacks at eye level or within arm's reach of your desk. Even something as simple as a visible bowl of fruit can nudge you towards smarter choices. The psychology of visibility plays a big role in forming habits. Speaking of psychology, many remote workers snack due to stress, not hunger. Working alone, dealing with back-to-back calls, and constantly staring at screens can take a toll on mental health. During these moments, the body craves quick dopamine hits, often in the form of sugary or salty snacks. To combat emotional eating, try substituting the habit with other micro-pleasures, light stretching, 5 deep breaths, a quick chat with a friend, or even chewing gum. Mindful snacking is another tool you can use. Instead of snacking mindlessly while scrolling or watching a webinar, make your snack a mini ritual. Put it on a plate, sit back for a few minutes, and actually taste it. This helps you eat slower, enjoy it more, and recognize satiety cues before you overeat. You're less likely to reach for more food if you're truly present with what you're eating. If you're into productivity hacks, there's a direct link between blood sugar stability and cognitive performance. Large spikes and crashes in blood glucose not only make you tired but also impair focus and memory. The ideal snack avoids refined carbs and instead combines slow-digesting carbohydrates with protein and fat. For instance, try half a banana with peanut butter or a slice of whole grain toast with avocado. You get both energy and satiety without the crash. Let's also not ignore caffeine, which many remote workers rely on. While coffee isn't a snack, pairing it with the right snack can improve its benefits. Try matching your morning brew with a boiled egg or Greek yogurt to balance the acidity and reduce the caffeine jitters. In the afternoon, go for green tea and a handful of walnuts to support calm focus without the crash of a second or third coffee. Another productivity-friendly combo is herbal tea with a piece of dark chocolate. Not only is it a comforting pairing, but the theobromine in dark chocolate provides a gentler boost than caffeine. If you're struggling with afternoon fatigue, consider snacks that support cortisol regulation. Foods rich in vitamin C like oranges or bell pepper sticks, or those with adaptogenic properties like ashwagandha supplements or licorice root teas, can help stabilize energy levels and support your stress response system. It's also important to recognize the difference between snacks and small meals. Sometimes, what we call a snack is just a poorly balanced mini-meal that doesn't meet our nutritional needs. If you find yourself snacking constantly and never feeling full, it might be a sign you're not eating balanced meals. Make sure your breakfast and lunches are satisfying enough to reduce the need for constant nibbling. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of routine. When your work-from-home day has structure, including snack breaks, you're less likely to fall into chaotic grazing. Add snack reminders to your calendar if needed, and treat those breaks with the same respect you'd give to meetings or deadlines. A 5-minute snack break at the right time can prevent a 2-hour crash later on. In addition to routine and preparation, another important factor in smart snacking for remote workers is understanding how different macronutrients affect performance. Carbohydrates provide quick energy but can lead to a crash if eaten alone. Proteins help with satiety and muscle maintenance. Fats support brain function and help absorb key vitamins. A truly smart snack will include a combination of these elements, giving you balanced, long-lasting energy. One simple example is a slice of whole grain toast with cottage cheese and tomato. The toast offers complex carbs, the cottage cheese supplies protein and fat, and the tomato adds hydration and antioxidants. It's quick, easy, and beats reaching for a sugar-packed muffin. For those working in roles that require intense mental focus, programmers, writers, analysts, it's especially important to choose snacks that sharpen concentration. Eggs, avocados, salmon, and pumpkin seeds contain nutrients like choline, omega-3s, and zinc, all of which have been linked to cognitive performance. Keep boiled eggs ready in the fridge, spread mashed avocado on crisp bread, or make a simple tuna salad with olive oil and lemon. These options not only taste great but help your brain stay sharp through long stretches of work. And let's talk cravings, because even with the best intentions, they happen. You might suddenly crave something crunchy, salty, sweet, or creamy. Rather than resisting completely, try healthier versions. Craving chips? Try roasted seaweed, kale chips, or air-popped popcorn with olive oil and herbs. Want something sweet? Go for dates stuffed with almond butter or a few squares of 70% dark chocolate. Want creamy? Mix Greek yogurt with a little honey and cinnamon. You're satisfying the craving without completely wrecking your nutrition goals. One of the lesser-known but highly effective smart snacks is the smoothie. It's portable even at home, customizable, and can pack in multiple nutrients in a single glass. A good smoothie base might include unsweetened almond milk, frozen berries, a scoop of protein powder or nut butter, chia seeds, and a handful of greens like spinach. Blend it up, and you've got a snack that's filling, energizing, and supportive of brain health. Smoothies can be especially helpful for people who don't feel like eating solid food during intense work sessions but still need fuel. Let's also not forget about the role of fiber. Fiber slows digestion, promotes fullness, and helps maintain stable blood sugar. Most people don't get enough of it. Adding high-fiber snacks like carrots, raspberries, pears, edamame, or whole oats can dramatically improve both your digestion and your productivity. A fiber-rich snack in the afternoon can prevent that sluggish, brain-foggy feeling that hits so many remote workers late in the day. Some people find success with snack drawers or dedicated snack shelves in their home office. The idea is simple. Keep a small, curated collection of healthy snacks in your workspace so you don't have to break focus and wander into the kitchen. Include single-serving bags of trail mix, fruit leather, low-sugar protein bars, or even a little jar of almond butter with whole grain crackers. By bringing the right options closer, you make it easier to stay on track. For those managing weight while working from home, smart snacking can be a powerful tool. By eating small, nutrient-dense snacks between meals, you avoid getting overly hungry, which often leads to overeating during main meals. The goal is to stay steady throughout the day rather than swinging between starving and stuffed. This is especially important for people who don't have time for proper lunch breaks or often work into the evening. Snacking also supports physical energy. If you feel too drained to go for a walk, stretch, or exercise after work, check your food intake. You may be running on empty or relying too heavily on caffeine and sugar. A pre-walk snack like a banana with peanut butter or a hard-boiled egg with a few whole grain crackers can fuel your movement and improve motivation. It's not just about brain energy, it's about body fuel too. Lastly, consider your personal preferences and lifestyle. Smart snacking doesn't mean copying someone else's habits. It's about choosing foods you enjoy that also support your goals. If you hate celery, don't eat it just because it's healthy. If you love cheese, learn how to portion it into balanced snacks. The more you enjoy what you eat, the more likely you are to stick with smart snacking habits in the long term. It's also okay to indulge once in a while. A cookie or slice of cake is not the enemy. It's the routine choices that shape your health and productivity over time. Smart snacking is about winning the small battles, one snack at a time. One of the most overlooked aspects of smart snacking while working from home is creating a supportive environment. Your surroundings can influence your eating habits far more than you might expect. Just as you arrange your desk for better workflow, your kitchen and pantry should be set up to encourage better food decisions. Keep unhealthy snacks out of sight or simply don't buy them at all. If cookies and chips aren't around, you won't eat them out of impulse. Instead, stock up on snack-friendly ingredients like pre-cut veggies, single-serve hummus cups, string cheese, roasted nuts, or frozen edamame. Make healthy the default, not the exception. Lighting and posture also impact appetite. Working in dim lighting or lounging on the couch all day can make you feel sluggish and more prone to mindless eating. Instead, create a well-lit, upright workstation that keeps you alert and present. Bright light, especially natural light, is associated with better mood and reduced food cravings. Standing desks or even short standing breaks can also reduce the boredom snacking that often happens when you're stuck in one position for too long. Keep your energy high with movement, not just food. Don't ignore the power of smell and texture either. When you snack, engage all your senses. Crispy, crunchy textures often signal satisfaction and satiety to the brain. That's why things like nuts, Apple slices and snap peas are more satisfying than soft, processed options like muffins or candy. Aromatic herbs like rosemary or mint, or even cinnamon sprinkled on a snack, can enhance the sensory experience and make a small snack feel more indulgent. These little upgrades make healthier options feel rewarding rather than restrictive. It's also important to understand your energy patterns. Are you hungriest mid-morning? Do you hit a wall at 3 p.m.? Map out your daily energy dips and plan snacks accordingly. A high-protein mini meal at 11 a.m. might prevent afternoon crashes. A magnesium-rich snack in the afternoon, like a banana with sunflower seed butter or a small square of dark chocolate with pumpkin seeds, can help keep your mood stable and your focus intact. Avoid snacking out of habit or boredom by syncing your food choices with your actual energy needs. If you're working across time zones, dealing with irregular schedules, or managing kids at home, flexibility is key. You might not always have time for a sit-down snack, and that's okay. The point of smart snacking isn't perfection, it's consistency. A smoothie while you handle emails, or a protein bar during a virtual meeting, can be just as effective as a perfectly plated yogurt bowl. Adapt your snacks to your lifestyle, not the other way around. Keep options that are portable, non-perishable, and easy to grab during busy periods. Tracking your snack habits, at least for a few days, can be revealing. You might think you're eating healthy, but find that small, frequent snacks are adding up in calories without much nutritional value. Use a simple journal or an app to log what you're eating and how it makes you feel. Did a certain snack leave you energized or sluggish? Did it actually satisfy your hunger, or were you reaching for more within an hour? Awareness is often the first step toward meaningful change. Also, remember that not all hunger is physical. Remote work can blur the lines between emotional needs and physical ones. Loneliness, anxiety, or stress often masquerade as hunger. Before you snack, take a breath and ask yourself what you really need. Maybe it's a stretch, a short walk, a conversation, or even a break from the screen. Food is fuel, but it shouldn't be the only tool in your emotional toolbox. Finally, think of smart snacking as part of a larger self-care system. It's not just about calories or nutrients. It's about how you feel during the day, your energy, your mood, your focus, your productivity. When you choose snacks that support your well-being, you're sending a message to yourself that your work and your body both matter. It's an act of alignment between what you want to achieve and how you take care of yourself. Smart snacking is one of the simplest yet most powerful habits a remote worker can build. It doesn't require a radical diet overhaul or fancy ingredients, just a little planning, a bit of intention, and a willingness to treat your body like the high-performing machine it truly is. Because when your brain is fueled right, your work gets better, your mood improves, and your days feel more manageable. Smart snacks lead to smart work, and that's a trade-off every remote worker should embrace.